morning. Welcome to Los Angeles. Kind of had a little bit of a different night. I went to my Airbnb and just felt kind of sketched out, so I went to a hotel instead. But that means I really didn't get like the best sleep. I don't know, it was just a lot of activity happening outside and me trying to park my car. I was just not feeling it, and you know, you always just gotta trust your gut, whether it's right or it's, you know, whether there's merit to it or an actual threat. You know, just for my well-being and, you know, to have a better experience, I went to somewhere I felt safer, and I'm really thankful to have that wiggle room financially and time-wise and just opportunity. You know, I have the car, so I could just drive anywhere to go somewhere safer. My initial plan was to hike up to the Hollywood sign for sunrise, but since I slept so poorly, I did not do that, which I think ultimately was a good decision because it is super cloudy, overcast today, and so a sunrise wouldn't have really granted any exciting colors. Also, I know I'm wearing the same sweater that I did yet the last 3 days. It does kind of smell a little, not bad, but not good. I realized this trip was going to be so cold, so this is really the only sweater that I wore. I was anticipating that I would just wear the sweater in the cold early mornings and the late evenings, but no, I've really been wearing it a lot because it has been kind of colder, overcast weather. I don't have a lot of time today to do stuff. I think I'm just really gonna go to the coast, which is what I always do. Exploring downtown LA and more of the classic LA things will be for a different trip, and I am annoyed that I am so low energy, but I can't help it. Thankfully, my next location is not too far away, and I can plan for a early night in. Hopefully there won't be any problems with the area that I got my hotel in, but we'll see. I think the rest of my trips should be fine. It was actually cheaper to book hotels and Airbnbs for the rest of my route, so I'm now in hotels. I'm gonna head out. Stopped at a 7-Eleven and got a giant thing of water because I have not been good about drinking water, and I think that's a big thing as to why I'm not feeling my best. I filled up my big gallon jug at a gas station in Arizona on my way down, and it just tasted horrendous because if you bring in, I have this like big jug, if you bring in you know, a container, the water is free, but it tasted like feet, like that big thick you know what bad water tastes like. And then when I was looking at the gallon of jug with it all in there, I was like, oh, no wonder it tastes so horrendous. It had this cloudy green hue to it. So I don't know, I've just been a little, you know, icked out about trying gas station water. I did it through Colorado and Wyoming and had no problem, so I'm hoping it's just like one fluke. I also tried to look up filters to see if I could attach a filter to my container and filter out the stuff, but I really didn't see anything that I could pick up. An REI, a Bose Sporting Goods, or a Walmart Target situation. So just for convenience and so I can hopefully feel better, I just picked up a giant 50 ounces. So whatever, we'll have to try. But I know with these road trips and just like in general, like making water a priority is key to having a good time.
That's what's unbelievable. Oh yeah, this thing 7 years ago was this small. It fit my top pocket.
What does she eat?
Collard greens, kale, cacti.
What a fantastic stop. I am at Point Vincente. It's west of LA, of course, because it's on the coast. It's a little bit east. It's kind of by San Pedro. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced San Pedro, not Pedro. When I came out to visit a friend, he lived in San Pedro and called it San Pedro. If I am wrong, that is also fine. You know, I'm a sucker for a good lighthouse. And while looking at the lighthouse, there was, I believe, a local, as he says that he regularly walks his tortoise the 1.5 miles to the lighthouse. And it was just so adorable to see this little tortoise walking towards the lighthouse. And so many people were so intrigued. Of course I was as well, taking pictures and videos, but they had so many questions like, how old is she? What does she eat? Oh, I just love, I don't know, being able to learn and communicate like that with people randomly. And of course I feel like being in a nature-y center like this where people are interested in the landscape and wildlife, people are constantly asking questions and talking and, you know, just saying, wow, that's so amazing. I love it. There were some whale watchers and there was a huge herd. What's like the word for dolphins, but a huge gathering of dolphins. I tried my best to get some videos and pictures, but they were really far out, and with how bright it was difficult on my monitor to see if I was in focus and getting them in screen. So I'm hoping to get a couple good pictures. I was a little hard on myself on my drive. I was like, you know, I really should hang out in downtown LA and take some pictures and do some of the cultural stuff in downtown LA, but I was like, I just really don't have like the energy for it. And as soon as I came out here, this just kind of made my heart sing, just like yesterday where I was kind of in like a funk, but I go to a lighthouse and see the ocean and, you know, the kelp forests and, you know, just being able to breathe the ocean air and be around these types of folk and this type of energy, like it really pepped me up. So I like city stuff, but I think I really prefer doing city stuffs with some girlfriends, friends, my friend Brittany. I think I also like to separate a city trip versus a nature trip, or at least a nature day versus a city day. You know, I'm in very comfortable, outdoor, low maintenance gear right now, and I would not feel very beautiful or spunky doing that in downtown LA because I'm just not polished. This was a great stop. This was a lot better than I thought it was. I was a little like, is it worth it to come all the way down out here? Yes it is. Especially if you like lighthouses, turtles, dolphins, and the ocean. Oh my goodness. There was a cute little museum inside. I love free museums. I need some cash, some singles on me because I always like to donate, but I don't have any singles on me. I think I gave them to somebody. Don't know where I'm gonna go. And I think the tide, oh, I could go there. I guess I can't go there unless I want to hop this. I want to see what it looks like over here. I'm a little worried about the tide though. I think it is coming in. I don't know, let's see. Rightfully worried about the tide. All right, I'm going up. Hoo up.